to food by wearing my charcoal face mask while getting food and being accused of blackface, and this happened earlier this evening. So it's my day off and I decided to take the day to pamper myself, and this routine includes doing a charcoal face mask. This mask is obviously black. Masks are so normal that I have never once considered that it may look wrong on anyone's face, hence why I'm a dumbass and didn't think twice about leaving the house with it on. I also never care much about what I look like. So when it was near time for my boyfriend to come home, right after applying my mask, I went to make dinner but felt really lazy and decided I was going to go through a drive-thru instead. I honestly forgot for a split second I even had a mask on my face. So I get there, order, and pull up to the window. The woman is an older white lady and she looks at me very weirdly with a look of horror on her face. She doesn't say anything. I think, why is she looking at me that way, and hand her my card. I ask how she's doing and she doesn't say anything as she takes my card and shuts the window. I'm like, okay. It dawns on me as I sit there that she's probably totally judging me for wearing a face mask out like a complete slob, and I chuckle about it. Then she comes back. She's mad this time. She hands me my card back and goes, actually, we're not going to be serving you. We have a zero tolerance policy for behavior like this and I'm disgusted at what you're doing. Do you think doing this is a joke? And I am completely taken aback. I think she must have the wrong person and ask what I've done wrong, to which she replies, really? You're going to sit there and pretend you don't know exactly what you're doing? How can you be so disrespectful and do blackface, especially with everything that is happening right now? What is wrong with you? And she's waving her hands at me while she's yelling. My stomach instantly drops when I start making sense of the situation and I start panicking. Word vomit starts tumbling out and I'm trying to tell her that it isn't like that, but she keeps yelling, and finally the manager comes over to the window. I'm in tears at this point, not because she's yelling at me, but because someone actually thinks I'm doing something so incredibly vile toward other human beings. The manager looks at me panicking, looks at my face and tells the lady to stop talking. I quickly tell the manager that I am not in blackface, I'm just in a face mask, and I'm incredibly sorry for even leaving the house in it, but I figured it was okay going through a drive-thru. The manager sighs really deeply and tells me she can definitely tell that I'm in a face mask, and starts apologizing to me. She tells the lady, "Donna, people use face masks for their skin. That is not blackface and you have completely embarrassed this customer," and starts chewing her out right there while I sit there awkwardly. Anyway, I ended up getting our meals for free, but I now know how incredibly stupid it is to leave the house wearing a face mask. TL Drive went through a drive-thru in a charcoal face mask. Lady yells at me and accuses me of doing blackface. I freak out. Manager comes and apologizes. I have learned my lesson.